are now tuned in to another episode of Double M Live, episode 131. It's your boy, Mike Nice, alongside the executive producer, Cool Sam. Shout out to Mello. Shout out to Marv, who's not here with us at the moment. Shout out to Tex, who's not here with us at the moment, but still the Double M family. But myself and Cool Sam will be holding it down. And we have a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeedy.
Sam.
Hello.
When we have special guests on Double M, it's always a good time, bro. You know how that goes. So, without further ado, let's introduce Tizy to Double M Live, singer-songwriter, amongst many other things like she just told us.
She's a Jill of all trades.
Oh, she got a lot going on. But Tizy, welcome to Double M. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Oh my God. I'm a
It's
little nervous.
It's okay. It's a good start. You're surrounded by family. You good. You good.
Appreciate you.
We're going to make sure you're comfortable, you're relaxed, and just enjoying your time here on Double M. Myself, especially this guy over here. If there's one guy that's going to make sure you feeling good and you comfortable and you're relaxed and you got a smile on your face, you maybe laugh a little bit.
Yes, I love to laugh. That's the key.
This guy right here will take care of it. This is a great guy right here. Sam, don't be shy now, Sam.
Me? Well, you listen. First of all, I don't do it for the accolades, really. I'm truly just a man of the people, you know. For anybody watching, I'm truly humble, you know. But yeah, you
guy
know,
talking all soft and quiet. And
I know, right? I can barely hear you over here.
You know what I'm saying?
I speak up a little bit.
You know, after 9 o'clock, the voice go down a couple.
I've used that line myself.
It go down.
Smooth.
It go down a couple octaves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
When the sun goes down and it get to a certain. Okay,
yeah, Pound Town. What?
Enough about you, Sam. Tizy,
What's up?
what's popping? You know, so one thing that I definitely learned about you, and what's crazy is, how many months ago was that? Maybe March? When did we have that freaking launch party? I don't remember when it was.
I think it was
March.
Yeah.
Mello shouldn't. Mello, when was our launch party?
I believe it was March. I believe it was
We'll
March.
go with
We
March.
were right
Mello
here in the
said March.
same spot to kick off season 5 of Double M. And you performed, I believe, 2 beautiful pieces.
Oh,
I believe you performed 2
Yes.
beautiful pieces for Double M Live's season 5 launch party. You know, we loved it. I know the audience loved it, but obviously music is a passion for you. So we definitely want to ask you a little bit about that. First and foremost, what started that love of music for you?
Well, my father's a bassist, and he's been in the music for a really long time, and I think that really started it for me. And then I went to school, and in school, you know how they did like the little music classes, and you know, as kids, I enjoyed those the most. And then when I decided like high schools, I went to Boston Arts Academy, and I really started to pursue music.
Familiar with that place?
I love that place. It was great. And then post that, I did a little time at Berklee. And then after that, I went to UMass. And at UMass Boston, I think I really got the opportunity to fundamentally understand who I am as an artist and kind of practice and, you know, because I wrote songs, I composed like actual music with notes and things like that. So having a music degree, like, people say it's not worth it, but it is worth it in my opinion because you get to learn so much about like the actual craft itself. And then, you know, you apply it in the industry, but in the industry you really don't need the degree because, you know, if you pop in and you got the sauce, then like you get to go. Okay. Or if you know how to,
you know. You got a song about sauce. I know
I
that.
do, you know, stay saucy.
Okay.
Mind my business. Never mind.
So you said your dad was early inspiration for you because of things he had going on. But outside of your dad, who did you, or was there artists or anybody else that you really pulled, you know, inspiration from to really say, okay, I definitely want to make this move and dive deeper down this path?
Yeah. Well, you know, as kids, it was like people were either Beyoncé or Alicia Keys. You know, it was them two were like the biggest ones. And I think that they really like sparked it a little for me, especially into like the emoting and the music. And really like when I was a kid, like I'm an emotional human being. So when I was a kid, like it was really important for the music to really speak to me. And then when I heard Amy Winehouse, that's when I was like, wow, like she's great.
I never got into her too much.
She's so
But I always
good.
hear she's amazing. You know, she got
You gotta be a little under the air to listen to her music and understand.
You know, just vibe a little bit.
Oh.
But no, she's the way she sings and how she sings. But then, like, who really, 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 really inspires me is Rihanna. Rihanna and Beyonce, how she performs. Beyonce's performances are always A1. But I feel like Rihanna's, like, swag and the way she writes and, like, her hooks and the way that she, like, just sings and emotes, which is the most important part of music. That's what we connect to. Is really like the one that was like, oh wow, like I really want to get there. Like that's where I want to be. So yeah, I've been working hard ever since. It's hard out here too.
I feel, listen, you've gone farther than most.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
say
you.
I was definitely listening to your music earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That song you performed for us, I think it's called In Tune.
Yeah.
That's the song you performed for us at the launch party.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is why everybody was bopping when you performed this. Not gonna lie, that shit go hard.
Thank you. Thank
Right?
you. Thank you.
And I think the best part about it is like you have like a really polished sound. You know, it's smooth. It sounds like you put a lot of time and effort into your craft. So with that being said, when people listen to your music, are there any comparisons that they ever draw up? They say you sound like this or you have a melody like that. Do you ever get comparisons to anybody else?
I do. I get a lot of Adele's, it's just the voice. I don't get any like you sound like this specific artist. I always get like, oh, your voice sounds like a mixture between Adele and Amy Winehouse and yeah, and then I sprinkle Rihanna in there. I'm like, just a little bit of Rihanna in there.
Make sure she find her way in there.
You know, she does. She does with the whole grunginess and the, you know, yeah. Anyway.
No, I love it. I really do. I think you sound like someone that's been putting in the work.
Oh, for sure.
For a long time. So,
Who?
you know, the dividends will definitely show up. The proof will definitely be in the pudding.
Thank you.
If you had a dream collaboration.
Good question.
A dream collaboration. Not your favorite artist, but.
It sounds like Rihanna's already the answer.
See,
Yeah,
sound like Rihanna's already the answer.
I knew she was going to go there automatically. That's why I changed the subject a little bit. Who do you think you'd make the best song with?
That's a really good
That's
question.
a great question. Damn. I wish you would have asked me this before I got
That's exactly
here.
why I didn't. That's exactly why I didn't.
I want to think about it.
Oh, man, this is what I do. Sorry.
Oh, wow. My ideal collaboration. That's a hard question because I like a lot of artists.
I mean, it could be someone who's rapping. Could be someone you going to duet with.
I'm just trying to picture it. I'm like, I can't.
That's when the motors, when you a real artist like that, the motors are twisting and turning.
I wouldn't know what's going on in there.
There's a lot going on in here right now.
I would have tripped over something by now.
Ooh.
Pushed the wrong button.
I'm trying not to push the wrong button. Like, wait, who do I really think that I could like? Yeah, you might have to come back.
Okay,
that's fine.
You might have to come
write
back.
that down. My
really
memory
have
not
it.
so
Yeah.
good.
you gotta say that question because we definitely going to circle because that
down.
was a really good question.
That was a good question.
I like that
Did
question.
this a
a
couple
lot.
times before.
See?
Here's what I really want to know. It's obviously people make.
Ooh, wait,
oh, you
I
got it now. You got it
I
now.
got it.
You got it now.
You know
Go
what?
ahead, go
If
ahead.
he was alive,
That's fine by me.
Mac Miller.
Oh.
I love Mac Miller, and I think that it would be a vibe if the two of us got together. Especially, What's the Use is my favorite song. It's just because of the bop, and it's just real like. And I love that he always used the band, or like he tried mostly to use a band in his music. So like, and then he just threw that rap and shit on it. It's just like the sprinkle on top, you know.
You love sprinkles.
I
see
love
where this is going. I see where this
sprinkles,
is going.
sparkles, sunshines,
That's
you
it.
know.
Rest in
That's
peace
my-
to
that's
Mac
my
Miller. That's
vibe.
an incredible answer. That's
Mac Miller. Okay.
Mac Miller, yeah. I was like, who would I like? It would be like a bop.
well.
That's a good answer.
If
Good
he got-
question.
If he got any
Followed by a
unreleased
good answer.
verses,
Huh?
send it. If he has any unreleased verses,
Okay.
let me send
I
some
have to tap
emails
in.
out. See what happens.
Tap
Shit,
in right
dreams
here.
might come true here.
Tap in right there.
Hey.
Here's what I really want to know. when you make music, you know, people make music and say their target audience or the people they're trying to reach, or, you know, people probably have different things in mind in terms of the music they're putting out and the message they're trying to get across. When you make your songs, or when you have that thought process, who do you usually tell yourself this song is for this person, or this song is for this type of mood? Who do you really try to target, or what do you really try to target when you make some of your songs?
So I try to be relatable to everyone.
Okay.
And I think it's important for the music to really speak for itself. With that being said, depending on my mood is how I write, because sometimes I'm in party mode, so I love to write like trap. I love to write like, you know, shake your ass kind of music, you know.
This dude's eyebrows popped up real quick.
And then sometimes I be in like sad mode, so I be writing, you know, the sad songs like In Tune and all of these things. Well, In Tune is more of like I learned lessons.
No, we know.
You know, we learned some lessons. This last decade was whew. Anyway, yeah, no, it's for me, it's like whatever mood I'm in, and then I write it, and then like I write it in a way that it's general, so that it's not like super personal, but then also everyone could relate to it, or everyone could have gone through that experience. And yeah, I don't really have a target, but as like a brand, if I had to put an age, I guess I would say like 18 to like upper 40s, 50s. I mean, like I said, I don't care if you 90.
Everybody.
Hey,
Everybody.
anybody
If
can
you
tap
bop,
into you.
then
Yeah.
you bop,
That's
you
a
know.
big ass audience, but
Thank
you know
you.
what? The more the merrier. Thank you.
You know.
I'm in there somewhere. So
You listen. You all up in there. All up in there. The whole range. You're gonna grow old.
she meant
to be in that
musically,
range.
just in case.
Yeah,
anyone
no,
got the-
musically,
she meant
musically, pause,
Samuel.
Pause.
Just in case
My
anyone-
guy.
I don't want no trouble.
Pause,
I don't
pause.
want no trouble.
No.
So
We talking about music. We
I
staying
tell you, music. Stay focused. Now, moving forward. So, when would you say was the moment you realized that you could really do this music shit? Like, what were you doing? Where were you at? What was going on in life where it finally clicked? Like, yo, I'm good at this.
I would say it was when I was in a band. Because in college, I was in a band for a little bit, and we did a lot of performances. And there, I feel like I started to really understand, like, what my voice can do. And then I got confident. I was like, ooh, I could do this. And then at the same time, I was in the band, I was writing as well. I was writing my own music in the band. And, you know, it sounded good and it felt good. And it was like the first thing that I felt like was like a very proud moment where I was like, this could go like on the radio and people will like bop to it, and it's not gonna be like there's like a, you know how sometimes when there's like new artists, there's like this weird moment in the song where it just kind of like dies and you're like, okay, like it was cool here, but then it's like, okay, now I'm just like and then it comes back and it's like, oh wait, that's why it's cool, you know. But like as an artist, you really think about the whole thing, and you're like, you know, not only is it relatable, but like, is the chorus catchy? Like, are they gonna bop to it? Is it gonna be like, you know, something that's memorable? So like, you know, as you're writing, it just comes out, and it's just this beautiful thing. And I feel like in college, I really was able to experience that, and especially in the band, we did a lot of gigs, and I felt myself. I was like, okay, like I feel like if I keep practicing and I keep doing this and I get better and better and better, then like I could master this. I mean, that's the whole point of your craft. You want to master it.
I hear that.
True.
Yeah,
True.
so it was good, and then I just kept going and practicing, and I was in a band in 2017, 18. And we're in 2023, so
Yeah.
I just kept writing, and I just kept, like, you know, connecting with people, finding beats that I liked, and, like, you know, because doing this by yourself is very hard.
Like, couldn't do it. Wouldn't be me.
Yeah. I was joking, like, the other day, and I was like, yo, this is, like, the hardest career of of life, because there's no manual. There's nobody wants to help you because, you know, you're competition to everyone.
True.
You know, so it's really hard to find those people that like are genuine about helping you grow and just being, you know, there for you and helping you through the process. And most times, most artists are doing, you know, hat after hat after hat after hat. Like, you lose sight of actually being the artist. So it's really hard. This industry is very difficult, but you know, it's a passion, it's a calling, it's something that like you love. And as an artist, and I'm sure other artists feel the same, when they go to work on their daily basis, they're like, oh my God, like I just want to be in a studio. I just want to be, you know, painting, drawing, doing music, you know, all of those things. And it's just something that calls you, and it just, you just have to do it.
No lie, that was an artist ass answer. Like,
I'm sorry.
That was.
There's no other way.
No, that was real good.
Thank you.
Really
Along with some of the stuff you were saying there, I wanted to understand, is it hard to kind of put the right circle of people around you to continue to have, like, I mean, you obviously have your own motivation and passion towards doing the music and whatnot, but keeping the right circle and people around you that help you and push you and continue to make you want to work hard and want to keep going and add to your success. Do you find that it's easy or hard, or, you know, to go through the people that you want to have around you to have the right circle to continue to build you up and put you on the pedestal you want to be on?
Yes, it's extremely hard. Reason being is because people's mentality is different and people's way of life is different. So when you come in with this idea of, I'm going to be the greatest and I'm going to get here and I need to get to this map, and in order to get there I need this, photographers, you know, producers, engineers, managers, all of these people, and you finally get some people that are willing to do it for free or for little, because obviously you're an artist, you're broke too. You know, and it's like, you know, usually the way it works is, you know, you do a favor for me, I do a favor for you, and we both work together to build up, you know. Yep. And it's already hard to find those kind of people. And once you have those kind of people, having them on the same page and the same mentality so that you can actually like gain success and also be consistent, because consistency is the key. Big time. You know? Big time. It's the key to everything. It's really difficult because some people are not willing. Some people don't want to, you know, get rid of the habits and the things that are holding them back to move forward. Preaching. You know, and preaching on Double M right here. It's real. It's, you know, and then like when you do find those people and like they're motivated, like sometimes I was gonna start a business with this girl and she was super motivated and I was super motivated. I was like, let's go, we're gonna make so much money, and like I'm sitting here like laying things out. I'm sitting here having plans. I'm thinking she's on the same page. 2 months later, she calls me. She's like, honestly, it's not really my passion. Hey, yo. It's not something I want to do. We don't need to know her name, but I tell you this, girl, whoever you are, damn. Yeah, that's not. Just slack it. We could have made so much money. And it was at a time where, like, the industry we wanted to go into was starting to blow. So, literally, a little consistency, a little hard work, and, like, really the same mentality, money. Listen, you know? I don't know who that girl is, but you know what we tell her? You know what we tell people on Double M when you do things like that? Sorry. Seemed like she lost opportunity, but yeah, that's a bag that's fumbled. I don't know what to tell you, but if you still want to do it, I'm all, you know. Listen, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it make money, so I'm interested. It gotta do with fashion and clothing. You know, that's my other passion. So you know, I know you are fresh. You know, you be outside extra saucy fly. See, this is the problem. Man with many nicknames, I tell you there. Fresh, Mr. Fresh right here. Mr. Fresh. Sam the Fresh. Sam the Fresh. That's a new one. I like that one.
People say stuff like this, right?
Sam the Fresh.
And it's not the fact that they're saying it that messes me up.
No, actually, Sam's so fresh. I like that better.
See, it's so fresh. It's mutating as we go on. That's the real crazy
SSF,
thing.
Huh?
This is live. Like this is not playing.
SSF, huh?
That's great. SSF.
Hey.
SSF acronyms, right? Like,
SSF, huh?
Y'all just,
we can keep going.
I must have spoke before the interview. I wasn't involved. I wasn't.
We just knowing.
We
just knowing greatness is.
Really I'm really just a guy.
I don't want to hear it. Let's get into this fashion talk though, because like we were saying at the beginning of the episode, you tapped into many different things, and you said fashion is something that you're also into, or has your eye, has your passion. Tell us a little bit about that in terms of fashion. What things are you into now, or looking to get into, or whatever the case is surrounding that?
So yeah, it's my second passion, like music. I go really hard for fashion too. I think, clothes are expression, self-expression. So, as a person in general, you express yourself how you dress, you feel how you dress. So, the way that I really practice in it, I style. So I'm a stylist. I also design too. I also design as well. I have a lot of designs. I love to design dresses. It's my favorite. But I love streetwear too. Oh, fucking cutouts and
a little bit
jackets.
of this, a little bit of that, huh?
Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci, comme ça.
You gotta keep it saucy.
Keep using that word.
Listen, I'm trying to coin it. I'm trying to coin it.
You're going to coin it all right.
It's working.
What is that up there?
Bling. But yes, I design, and then I'm in the process of making my designs now, and taking time to do that as well. As you know, artists, being a designer and then working a full job to fund all of this, y'all know it's not
busy.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but we do it.
So just like we asked for the music, when did you know that fashion was something that you could really put your heart into and make like a career choice?
So I was chunky all my life, and I felt like, I used to watch other people dress and look really nice, and just, and I was always catching like the fits everywhere. And then I realized that I really loved, like how people put things together. I just thought it was really interesting. And then after that, when I gained the confidence, because, as a human being, you evolve and you eventually gain the walls to, do your thing. I just started doing it myself and just wearing whatever the fuck I wanted. And it was a vibe, And then I just kept trying to keep evolving in that and wearing something different. And then that's when I was like, everything that's out is not, it's not what I want to wear. It's not cool enough. It doesn't have, again, the sauce. It doesn't have the swag, so, once I figured out that, I can't find the shit that I'm thinking of anywhere, I just started to draw it out. And then after I drew it out, I was like, okay, I'm just going to start making it. And then I started to, make little things here and there. And then I took a course in college for sewing. And then after doing that and kind of learning how to, construct an actual garment, then I was like, you know what? Even if I don't make the fits, I'm still going to design the fits, and then I'm also going to express myself via style. So, yeah.
It's always been interesting, styling, designing clothes. Obviously, do I think I could do it? No. Do I think I have the capability to do it? Absolutely not. But, people have different ideas of what things are like. You ever thought about being a pilot, what it's like to fly a plane? Are you ever going to do it? Probably not.
Nah.
But it's curious. So, the fact that you were talking about designing clothes and you took a course on sewing and just diving into that in college is just very curious on the whole steps that goes into designing. Can you break that down just a little bit on what the steps are into, okay, I see something that I have in my mind. The steps into, I gotta put it out and find the material or sewing. What are the actual steps that goes into something like that?
So the way that I do it is I think of whatever I think of, right, I want to do. Or I'll go to the fabric store and I'll touch things and look at things. And, because that's the inspiration. Once you see, the fabric, or once you think of the thing, then you draw it out. And then after you draw it out, you create a pattern. Which it could be paper or muslin. The muslin is a type of cloth that is used in design to kind of do a prototype type thing before, because you don't want to cut into the fabric, expensive fabric.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you do a pattern and then you sew it up. And then, you know, it's difficult because for, you know, bodies are different. So like you got to think of like curves and shapes and all of these things. But it's a trial and error, especially when you're like really starting off. It's a trial and error. But then once you create the pattern, you sew it up and the pattern looks good and everything's fine, then you take that pattern and you stick it right on top. Well, you pin it right on top of the fabric, and then you cut it up, you sew that up, and then you do measurements and then small details and things, and then that's it. And
listen, I'm going to tell you this right here. And I know I could probably speak on behalf of Sam and the rest of Dublin. If you ever need some models... If you ever need some models to, you know, show off some of your lovely work.
Yes.
My hand's raised.
You know,
yes.
I have a little bit of modeling history. You know.
Oh, do you?
You know.
I did something slight.
A little shum.
You ever want me to walk a little something? I got to try my damnedest not to smile. I can't keep a straight face for the love of I can't keep a straight face, but I can do a little slight. Let me know. Double M will hold you down.
For sure.
You know, for a small fee, of course.
Okay, listen. I could do like a nice little extended jacket for you.
Let me know. I'm
cargos,
tall. I'm a tall guy, long legs.
Big and tall section.
Of course.
Long limbs.
You know, I got you with the, you know, oversized raincoat with the glasses and the
boots. It was raining today.
And the denim.
I could have used it today.
Just let Double M know.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
Now, question. What would you say is harder to do? Design a fit or write a song?
I was going to ask that same damn question.
Okay, if we're going to say design a fit includes like creating the fit, then the fit.
So how about, so I'll change it then. What's harder, writing a song or just designing a fit, like putting it on paper and just having it? No, you don't have to like
construct
physically
it.
Make it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's easier to design. It's harder to write a song. Yeah, because writing a song entails so many details. Oh, my God. Like, you think that it's, like, the easiest shit ever. Nah, you got to think of the chorus. You got to think of your standard verse. And then if you want a bridge or not. And then that has to make sense with the beat that you select.
Yeah, this sounds tough.
And then after that,
I
you know,
agree.
you want to make sure that the song has like, you know, juice or some kind of like meat, so it's not like some bullshit, you know,
juice,
some kind of so that it's not like just like you know, Nike go, Nike. That's cute, but it's like okay, there's no substance. You know,
I
you
could
want
never write music. I tell you, I suck.
Tell me, meat juices.
That's why I only sing karaoke. That's why I only do karaoke.
Listen, my descriptors are for some reason food related usually, so it's like saucy, juicy, spicy. Like
and I'm hungry right now.
You know, meaty. I just
feel
like
something.
Everybody relates
Chicken
to
spot
food.
down the street.
Ooh, chicken is my language. Don't play.
Sam, I tell you.
We'll talk after.
We sure will. That was you know what? I was going to ask that same damn question about which one's harder to do. And I honestly was not expecting you to say writing music.
Yeah, no,
I was not expecting that.
Would have definitely been on the outfit part. But now when you explain everything that goes into this, see, again, that's like Mike said, we just do karaoke. We let somebody else make
That's
music.
it. Karaoke, sing somebody else's song.
We just sing it better
And I
than
try
they
to make
do.
it sound good, which I usually, I'm karaoke king in the East.
We saw.
But I try. Let me ask you this one last question real quick before we take a quick break. And this is something I always want to ask artists when we get a chance to interview them because I'm always curious about this aspect. When you perform in front of people, live audience, what kind of feeling or sensation is that really like when you have people in front of you and you can kind of feed off that energy? What does that do for an artist?
Before you answer that,
okay.
Remember I told you, before you perform for us at our launch show, I actually saw you perform live a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember.
Ooh.
I don't know if you remember where, but
You remember
I remember where.
Where?
It must have been like 5 years ago, maybe a little longer. It was on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And
I mean, more than that, Sam.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm like, wait, I need
I'm
more
not. So it was on
substance.
Valentine's
You break
Day.
it down. Okay.
You were you were performing like you did a couple of your own songs, but you performed some cover songs with a band. It was at like this lingerie party event. It was around.
Oh, she does a couple of these. She said, "Which one?"
No, I just have a horrible memory. That's what I'm like.
So I remember, it's not many. You're not gonna really forget though. It was around Valentine's. It was like Valentine's.
I did not get the invite.
What is the location?
I think it was in like Dorchester or something, and people were vending, selling a whole bunch of stuff. And I remember you went up there and you had a band behind you, and you killed it. I don't know if it was the mood or the setting or what day it was.
Gotta be a good mood. I
or
tell
the
you.
fact that everybody
exactly
was half naked.
It's coming back now.
Yeah, I tell you, it never left me. I tell you, what a night. But
it's not about you right now.
Sorry.
I remember that.
I'm telling you right now, that's when I was like, oh.
Thank you.
She don't do this for play. There's real talent. So sorry to interrupt this one.
Thank you. No. That was a funny day. That was a really funny day. But yes, that's the first lingerie party that I've ever done. So no. This is not a frequent thing. Yes, it was actually. I mean, just because nobody else has asked me. I mean, I don't mind. I've been to a lingerie party.
Double M, huh?
But I have not performed at a lingerie party except for that one. But yes, that was
executive producer Sam.
I'll put something in there. Don't
Continue. So
that.
sorry.
But please answer the question.
No,
What is the
you're
sensation?
good.
Maybe sensation ain't the right word to use right now.
Yes. Yes. It's magical. I don't even know. Like, it's the best feeling ever because it's like you put all this work in and then you're like super stressed out and you spend all this fucking money to make this fucking shit. And then you hope people hear it and enjoy it. And then you get on stage and people actually enjoy your shit. You're like, oh my God, like finally, like, wow. And then it's just like energetically, it just feels good. And then you just give it back with music. And it's just like, oof, it's just a very nice, like circular. That's why, like, for artists, like, you can be an artist, you can write music all you want, but being a performer is very different. You know, when you're on stage, you entertain, and their energy, you get that right back. And with that, you don't keep it. You take it, you spin it, and then you take it right back out with music. You know, you just release it, and it just feels good. It's like when you have goosebumps, like 24, it's like goosebumps. Like, it's that moment. It's very, like, I don't know, I would say stimulating. But no, it's great. It's a great feeling.
Sam is killing me right now. Oh, my goodness. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break here with Tizy. And when we get back, we're going to tap into a lot more, have a lot more great conversation, because that's what we do here on Double M. And we are back here, Double M Live, episode 131. Cool Sam over here. Special guest Tizy in the building. And we got a little bit of liquid courage to go along with this episode. A little something light.
You notice something new.
Something light. But continue with a lot of conversation. I got to switch it up a little bit. We touched on this lightly, but I got to know, because we got an artist in the building. We got a singer in the building. Your thoughts and feelings on karaoke.
Oh, my God.
Because, you know, there's those type of people that pull up to a karaoke night or event or whatever the case may be, and you don't know who in there can actually sing, who actually going to go off. You got people, oh, they just want to have fun, just want to have a good time. They get maybe a couple drinks in their system. They just want to sing a little bit. Then you got the people who sign up to sing, and they go up there and they murder whatever song it is. And you're like, oh.
That's cheating.
They don't.
That's cheating.
They're not doing this
That's
for fun.
cheating.
Why? Because they better.
Because you didn't tell nobody.
You're supposed to announce it. Hey,
Yes.
everybody.
I'm a singer.
I'm a singer, and
Yes.
I'm going to do karaoke tonight.
That
you
changes
know,
the whole
look
vibe.
Crazy.
That changes the whole vibe.
So do you do karaoke?
I don't like to.
See, and that's what I'm trying to get into, because some people don't fuck with karaoke like that.
I don't.
Which
Even
I don't get. I think karaoke, as I've aged and matured, I think karaoke is a real wholesome thing to do.
Tell you, make the time
Could be
go
doing
by.
a lot of other things. I'd rather sing some damn karaoke. But you say you don't like karaoke?
I mean, it's not my favorite. I don't know. I'm a singer, so I already do it.
You don't like to hear people butcher songs?
No, it's funny. It's funny, but like not in an insulting way. Cause do what you gotta do. Like music is an outlet, so like I get it and go for it, sis or bro or whatever, But it's funny to watch, but like for me to be going over there and singing and just I don't know. I feel like it puts me out there. Like how you want me to introduce myself at the karaoke spot. I do that in music as I perform already. So like I'm just like that makes me feel more comfortable. It's just like, hey, I'm here.
I'm so sorry. We talking to a professional. She said, "Don't waste your time with karaoke."
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm so sorry. It's okay.
But if there's a song you could do, even though you don't like doing it, if this song, people got their shower songs or their car songs.
Oh my goodness.
If there's a song I tell you right now, this songs I could go off to when I do karaoke.
Anytime.
But people have those shower songs, those car ride songs. What's your song that I'm going to kill it? If I hear it, I know the lyrics, I'm going to go off.
See, what happened was...
Oh, boy. She really don't like this
get
karaoke
comfortable.
thing.
So, I'm a forgetful human being. And it's funny because I'm an artist. But, like, when I sing songs and, like, I know I'm singing songs, I forget lyrics. And when I get nervous, which I do get nervous because, yes, I do this, but also I get nervous. I don't read lyrics. So, like, there's not a specific song, I guess. But I don't know. Like,
what?
I don't know.
You driving in a car,
know.
you in the shower. This is a song that
she know what it is.
She just don't want to tell us.
There's so many of like shower songs and car songs. Yes, karaoke songs.
So you getting in your car. It's Monday morning. You about to head to work.
Okay.
You need something to wake you up.
Okay.
And give you the energy to make that drive to work.
Mm-hmm.
You want to sing your heart out. Don't care who looking at you in the next car.
What song are you putting on?
I'm putting on 5D by Queen Hervey, and it's not a singing song. It's a rapping song, and here's why. Because the energy in that song and the way she talks about herself and how she's going to conquer the fucking world, that shit just wakes me up. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my way through the day and punch whoever I need to punch, like, in my brain. No, not in real life. In my brain, just a little jab. And then go through the day happy-go-lucky because, that song is just like, bam. But if I was to, like, sing.
Yeah, come on now. Come on.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. What is the song? No, lover, she's just a friend. I gotta think about it.
Don't know the song, but it sounds good.
We know the song. Come on. Finally, no, I can't sleep anymore. No.
Oh, I know what
song.
song.
For you to
I'm terrible with music.
I know what song. I know what song it is. I know what song that is. I don't know the name of it.
Anymore.
Don't know the song, but she's singing it better than I ever heard it in my life. I tell you.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
Like you did it by accident. Still work.
Well, that's the song. It's a vibe. I don't really know the words all the time because for me, it's just the melodies and things are. For me, that's what sticks more than the words. But that's the vibe right now. If I was to sing my heart out.
Now, seeing as karaoke isn't your big thing, when you need to get away from the business, away from the fashion world, away from the music, away from your regular 9 to 5, and you need to just do something to relax. How does Tizy relax?
Another solid question.
I laugh because I really don't. I be on a billion. But how do I relax? I don't know. I'm just with myself. I feel like when I'm with myself and like I have me time. Me time is relaxing time. You as a girl, you get all of the cute things. You get your nails done, your hair done, your brows done. You sit at home and you just watch Netflix or, I write. Writing, I mean, it's music, so I write. I don't get away from music. But yeah, like just me time, I feel like is important for me, and that's my like relaxed time.
downtime, you gotta have something in your downtime where it doesn't involve those two things that you love. And it could be something as simple as, man, I just want to kick it with my family, my friends. You know, let me go to a nice little kickback, little game. Like, it could be anything. There got to be something.
Does Tizy go to clubs?
I party.
Oh,
there it is.
Now we
That's
talking.
my-
There it is.
Hey,
Hold on now.
Hey.
You asked the wrong question. You said
You asked
relax.
You asked the wrong
Relax.
question, Sam.
You can't say relax to the club. Nobody relaxes at the club. Come on now.
You should see me at the club. You know what? This not.
That's the
about me.
wrong damn
That's
question,
not about
Sam.
me.
She said she liked to party.
That's
We all do. What they say, Home Alone? We all do. We all do.
Okay. Okay. So what kind of clubs do you like to go to? What kind of music you trying to hear when you in the club?
I want to dance.
That's
So,
what
you know, and I love
talking
Afro
about.
beats.
That's
So, you know, a little wine and a little getting it down. That's my vibe.
I need to throw some, bro.
You know,
I need to throw some. It's such a lost.
it's a
With this
lost
day and
art.
age, it's a lost art. People
Nobody
want to
wants
go
to
to the
dance.
club, or you see me. I only do the club and stuff no more. For what? You want me to stand up and post up and nod my head to some music?
I could do that. I could do that at home for free.
Thank you.
Personally-
Or in your car, you do that shit every day.
Facts. Personally, I'm from the Caribbean descent.
You know,
Same.
Islander.
Okay,
Same.
Islanders.
Islanders.
So I'm trying to move a little bit. You feel me? I'm trying to.
To the left, to the right.
We got a saying where I'm from: oil your waistline
Oh.
and no stiff back.
Stiff back.
And I said it with the American accent.
If you need the WD-40, that's fine.
I tell
We
you,
got
oil your waistline and no stiff back. So like, yeah, if I'm gonna go out, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to catch a wine. I'm trying to do a little something.
You know?
Grab a shoulder butt.
Break a little sweat.
Let me sip something.
I know, me too.
Let me sip something because you triggered me. I'm Tizy. You triggered me. You triggered me. If I'm a party,
Remember those bashment days? No sweat on the wall.
Marvin, I just had this conversation in the last episode.
sweat on the
Them
wall.
bashment days.
No
where,
AC.
hey, listen, no AC. Maybe one fan in the corner.
In the
Yep.
circulating
Far
hot
corner.
air.
And you worried about that fan in the beginning. But once you start to get deep into the songs and you over here and you over here, what fan? You got some napkins, you got some Bounty. Let me get a paper towel, wipe my forehead real quick.
Right. It's a little-
Y'all just triggered me. I don't know if I'm mad or happy. I don't know how I feel right now. Because that was yeah, ain't nothing like a good party when you actually moving and dancing and having a good time. I hear that for sure.
Now, does Tizy have any music in her catalog that would make somebody want to get up and
Ooh.
I got the sauce.
mm.
Yeah, I'm saucy. You peep the
Ooh.
walk. That's my dance song, which I have so many more. But you know, we're in the process of going to the studio, getting engineers. You know, the hats, all of the damn hats.
So that sounds like maybe you got some stuff on the way.
Oh, for sure, always.
What can you drop here for Double M? Some exclusive. You got some things on the way, some projects on the way, what you got on the way, Tizy?
Double M breaking news.
We gotta come in soon.
Got to come in soon.
We gotta come in soon.
Like before the year's out.
Of course.
Okay.
Listen, I always drop on my birthday. It's a gift to myself.
Which is
11/11.
11/11. Wow.
A gift to myself. 11. That's mad magical.
Thank
That's
you.
11/11. Wow. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So we can expect definitely some new music
Oh, for sure.
right around then.
Oh, for sure. And maybe a little earlier. Depends on, people's schedules and the funds and, the hats and all of the good stuff. But yeah, no, definitely by the end of the year for sure.
Okay.
Follow-up question is, when the new music come out,
Uh-huh.
Tizy coming to Double M to perform.
Whoo.
I don't know who asked that.
Ooh, that sounds like a really, really, really good question. And I'm positive that, the answer is going to be yes.
Hey.
You heard it here first.
The guy you want to talk to set that up
Hey.
is the man right there, the executive producer himself. He going to hold it down.
Hey.
And I'm sure we're going to make some type of magic happen with Double M.
That's for sure.
Because that's what we do here. Oh, man. I'm still stuck in the whole.
Yeah, you still in the basement, ain't you?
Yeah.
Get out the basement, Mike.
Hey,
Get out the basement,
he's
Mike.
whining in
Get out-
there.
get
He's
out the
like,
basement,
ooh.
Mike.
Feel me?
Get out the basement.
You
That
feel
damn-
me?
that
Some
damn-
Egyptian, some
For that damn face cloth back in your
the
pocket,
ugly
bro.
face in the arms too as you're going.
That's the best. That's the
I'm
ugly
getting
face
mad.
is the
The
best.
Y'all
ugly
are getting me
face.
mad.
You know what was the, what used to be the killer for me? The hand on the back of the head.
Ooh.
When Shorty caressed the back of your head. Yeah.
When you did,
You remember? You remember? You remember?
yo, hey yo,
Dang,
Sam.
bank account number starts 011. You can just stay. You can take all my money. Hey,
Sam
you do that the right way, I'm
dancing on
done.
you when she reached back. Wow,
Back. All the way
that's
back.
old school. And I'm,
You know, because I'm getting a little up there in age. My memory go back.
Listen,
a while,
don't
you
even
know,
talk about that shit, please.
we all young here, man. But that type of stuff don't exist no more in this day and age.
No.
It don't exist no more. These
It doesn't.
these
They don't
kids
know.
today don't understand.
Nope. They don't
They
know
over
this.
here trying to
Right?
do all type of
Right.
dance moves that don't work with the kneecaps that I have now. What they be doing all these damn dance moves and they be doing this and that. I'm like, yo, and I don't say that as like an old man. Like I sound like an old head right now. Oh,
Yeah, you do.
these kids are dancing. I can't do them dance. Man, why would I want to drop and dance and do all type of this when I can dance with a shorty?
Hey.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know.
You know, because the shorty probably want to dance right back.
Maybe I'm stupid.
You
I
know?
want to dance and drop and do this, that. And
That was funny.
why I want to do that if a shorty want it? It don't make sense.
I tell you.
But hey,
I tell you.
I'm just a guy, Jag, man. Just a guy, Mellow. You feel me? I'm just a guy. Here's what we gonna do, cause we gonna have some great conversations here, but I don't want to. We can go on for a long time. We're gonna do some rapid fire questions for you,
God.
Tizy. On the hot seat, you gonna answer some rapid fire questions from me and Sam, and you got. I don't wanna. Well, let me think. Nah.
Fine.
First thing that come to your mind,
First thing
just
that
let
come
it
to your
out.
mind, we want it.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
I had no
That's
choice.
okay. Let's go.
I'm gonna kick it off. Sam, you following after she answer. Here we go. If you could have your favorite dessert right here, right now, in front of you to eat, what would you have?
God. Nutella ice cream from Naples, Italy. Bomb.
Sheesh. Okay.
Sorry, it's very specific, but
Very,
it was the best
okay.
fucking ice cream I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Nope, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
That's above my. That's
Shit, from Italy.
I'm so sorry.
I thought you were going to say Nutella something, Ben and Jerry's.
We're broke. That's why. That's why we
Ben
thought
and
it was
Jerry's.
Stop and Shop brand. We thought we was.
Something.
A,
She said it-
That's the one.
we're broke. We're not
Italy.
from there. We're not from there.
Italy.
That's not our fault. It's
It's
not our
just
fault.
yo. Think of Ferrero Rochers in an ice cream.
You still saying expensive stuff. We get.
That's
That's the chocolate?
What you talking about? This
That's
shit's
the
at
chocolate?
CVS.
You talking to two niggas to get caramel
7-Eleven
sundaes
got
from
that
McDonald's.
Shit? Come on.
You talking?
They
You
niggas still a
speaking
dollar.
another language.
They still a dollar cent.
Ferrari roaches. We ain't
Nah,
even got
that's
that.
the
They
chocolate.
got
She's
them
talking about the
shits
chocolate.
At the dollar store too, please.
She's talking
Don't
about the
play.
chocolate.
I
That's
ain't
that
never
The
seen it.
chocolate.
I ain't
chocolate,
never
you
seen
know.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I like bougie chocolate. I should have started with that.
Hey,
There it is.
to each his own. To each his own.
Okay.
What you got, Sam?
Favorite clothing brand?
Balenciaga. No, Gucci. I'm sorry, Gucci. That's my first love.
Okay. If you could go on vacation right now, where you going?
Curacao. Beautiful beach. I need tropical because Boston, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
also.
it's-
You don't need.
it's
to
not even a
express it.
question. Come
It's
on
all
now.
right.
Woo.
Ooh. What's easier to write about? Love or heartbreak?
Samuel.
You know what I'm talking?
Heartbreak. Heartbreak is easier once you can put it into words. It's definitely
Not
easier.
expecting that. Let me drink.
I'm gonna take a drink too.
Okay. You perform with live bands. Yeah. Favorite instrument to listen to?
The bass,
Okay.
because the melody is like in there, and it's the way your body moves. Your body moves to the
Hey,
bass.
you gotta tell me about how the body move. I tell you, they call me the mechanic.
Hey.
It's a conversation.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Gonna definitely edit some stuff out of this episode before it's done.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. What's the best relationship advice you ever got?
I said Sam. This is rapid fire.
I know. I'm like,
You want her to break some
going
shit down
deep.
right now.
It's quick.
Okay.
I know mine. Two sentences.
Know who you're dating the first 90 days of knowing the person you're dating. Know them, know their family, know everything about them, know their intentions, know like where they came from, where they at, mental, all of it. You know why? Because if you sit there and you linger and you figure that shit out later on in life, man, you about to go through a whole journey of bullshit, and that's not fun. So yes, know who you're dating, and pretty much like make sure that person like checks all of the most of the marks. And if not, then like no, not many red flags. Little to no. If there's like one or two that you think okay, you can compromise with, okay. But like if you start getting flags from day like 10, y'all still supposed to be in a honeymoon phase. Like what is this? Sheesh. I'm sorry, you ask a very
Sam.
long question. But anyway, I hope I answered that as concise as I
am
could.
content.
Great.
Well, he asked a long question. I'm gonna ask maybe a long question too. What would you tell Tizy of 10 years ago? If you could meet yourself 10 years ago, what would you tell her?
I would tell her to control her emotions and get the shit done. Get it done. Decide what the fuck you want to do and where you're going and get it done. Because like, yes, the time is the time and it's going to take time to go wherever you need to go. But, like, the faster you get in that line of path and that pathway that you're supposed to be on, the quicker you get to where you want to go, the easier shit gets. Like, when shit's delayed because you decided to, let me take this left or let me take this right, let me just take this detour. You just fuck shit up for yourself. And then time just passes by and that time you never get back. So, definitely, know where you're going and try to get there.
Best concert you ever been to?
Ooh. James Blake. It was nice.
You got a great voice.
Super great voice. Like the way he like created the space, the mood, and like it was the lights, him, like just, he's kind of like chill vibe, but he's also electronic. So it was just really cool to, listen to, watch, and like watch him like move from instrument to like him singing and like the vibe and everybody's just vibing. Like it was dope. It was very, very dope.
All right. Here is my last question.
Okay.
Always ask this question. You got a dinner for 5. Dead or alive, famous, not famous, family, non-family, whatever the case may be. Who are you giving an invitation to?
A dinner for
5 guests. Anybody you want.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, okay.
The Amazon guy.
I don't know his name, but
I don't know
okay.
his name.
Bezos?
Bezos.
Yeah, he got a good thing going with Amazon, so okay.
I got questions. Rihanna.
Rihanna, not surprising there.
Of course. Who? I want to say Drake.
You sticking with that?
Yeah, because
Drake
of
got
the
invitation?
way. Yeah, because of the way he's handled his business and he's been throughout the years. And then my last one, I would say Mozart, the composer.
Ooh. Mozart, okay.
Yeah, because I want to pick his brain on like how he started making music, because he's very fundamental to all of music and like the melodies that we use in all kinds of music, So it's really interesting. Like I want to pick his brain on that too. That would be fun.
I like that answer, Mozart, because he's like the original.
Yeah.
Original OG like
greatest
composer
of all time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like that's
Arguably.
for artists.
And Debussy is great too. My favorite is Chopin though. I'm a sucker for Chopin.
Oh, you really know your
Yeah.
musical history.
I do.
Girl,
I want to write sonatas too at some point.
when you on Jeopardy.
I'm kind of an open book. You can ask me anything.
Oh, we gotta have another interview.
Double MPM for that.
It's in the
My
works.
last question. Who do you believe is the greatest performer of all time?
Oh, that's a really, really easy one.
Oh yeah, come on, get an easy answer.
Beyonce, baby.
Whoa, that's not what I was expecting.
Oh,
See, that's
no.
what you get because you was cocky. You thought you knew.
Beyonce. Why? Because she sings and performs and puts on a whole ass show and cultivates all that shit. You know, she does have, you know, musical directors and things like that, but like, you know, to think out like where she started and like how she started in her tours and then just kept going and the way that her tours are now. Yeah, definitely her. She's a big one.
So the reason Mike was surprised is because Mike will defend Michael Jackson against anyone.
Well, yes,
any
actually,
discussion
absolutely
ever. So he thought you was gonna say that.
Michael Jackson.
And when you said Beyonce, he almost fell out his chair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
'Cause
I'm so sorry.
I mean, come on.
But you know what? No, yes, for sure. Michael Jackson is the #1 entertainer of all fucking time.
Yeah.
But you know, Beyonce is second.
I mean, everybody got.
list.
you don't have to change your answer.
I didn't tell
But
her.
no, but my answer, my answer is Beyonce, and it will forever be Beyonce.
That's like.
but I will
Don't-
acknowledge that
if you say
know.
Jordan and LeBron for this comparison,
It's
I'm gonna
but
leave.
it's the same thing.
I'm gonna
It
leave.
is.
Everybody
Because I
know
hate this.
Michael Jordan the
I hate
greatest, but
this.
this,
I hate when you do this.
I like
hate when you do
LeBron.
this 'cause
I
you always
like
wanna do this,
Kobe.
and I never want to do this.
I like these guys,
I'm
but
not
everybody
going to do
know
this.
who the
I'm
GOAT
not
is.
going to do- There's one
She
thing I won't
just-
do, and it is this.
She just said it herself. She just said, well, we know Michael Jackson's the greatest, but I like Beyonce. It's the same thing.
You know
We
what's
know
crazy?
Jordan's
'Cause
the
it sounds like
greatest,
you're doing
but
the thing I said I wasn't going to do.
All
That's
right.
really crazy to me.
Tizy,
Yes.
this has been a hell of a interview.
I had a blast.
Hell of a sit
Me
down.
too.
Honestly, in the way I'm feeling, this is something that's going to have to get run back in the future.
Oh, for sure.
Because I feel like there's a lot more we could dive into, a lot more we could tap into, a lot more conversation that can be had here on Double M.
Hey.
But we're going to save it for the next time for the people who's tuned in and tapped in. But before we go, let the people know where they can find you, your socials, where they can find your music, whatever the case may be. Let them know where they can get everything Tizy, with music, fashion, whatever it is. Let them know.
Yeah. So my artist name is Tizy. So if you put that into any musical engine that you have, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, anything, YouTube, that'll come up. And my Instagram is _ it's Tizy, ITSTIZY_. And that's like everything. And in my Instagram, you can find my link tree that has the links to all of everything, my website, everything that I do and everything that I have out.
Stay tuned. Stay locked.
Yes.
Tizy got more on the way. 11/11, huh?
11/11.
That's special. That's special.
Thank
Sam, any final words, my brother?
Just let me know when the clothes is ready, because you know
I got you.
my birthday coming up.
Ooh,
so
what's the date?
It's September. You'll hear about it soon.
September.
You like that name?
Yeah.
You like that
I do.
name?
I like it a
Sam
lot. I
Temple,
like
yeah.
it. That's enough time for me
There's
to
a lot behind that
I'm
name.
gonna
I
need
tell
you
you.
to
Finagle a little
put something
bagel or
together. I'm thinking
something.
cheetah print.
Ooh, cheetah
know.
print is the
Hope
vibe.
you got cheetah print money, Sam.
Well, there's not.
We could
you get the
do
knockoff. You can get the
some.
knockoff version. You ain't got to get the real one. It's okay. I'm only gonna wear it once. It's okay for rip. It's okay. It's all right.
Birthday
All right.
fit. Woo woo.
Oh
That's all.
my goodness.
So just stretch your
Hey
waist.
yo, listen.
I got you.
This is Double M, episode 131.
Mm-hmm.
I go by the name Mike Nice. You got the executive producer, Cool Sam, in the building. Special guest, Tizy, here with us holding it down. Make sure you stay locked. Double M got a lot more on the way for sure. Because you already know it's Double M and we to the moon.